Hi, it's Valerie from Flat to Fabulous, and today we are talking with the fabulous Julia Rock from Louisiana. Hi there, Julia. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing, Valerie?
Yeah, really good, thanks. Okay, let's hear a little bit about yourself.
Sure. So, as you said, my name is Julia. I'm Julia Rock. I'm the owner of Rock Career Development, and that's a career solutions firm that is focused on empowering ambitious professionals to unlock and achieve their full career potential while making the money you deserve. It's not just about reaching your career potential, but also about making the money you want to make. And so we provide a variety of writing and coaching services. So writing, we provide resumes, cover letters, as well as LinkedIn profile optimization. And then from a coaching perspective, we provide everything from interview coaching, career coaching, salary negotiation, as well as leadership development, making sure that if you want to get to the next level of your organization and leadership, that we can support you in that way as well. That's a little bit about what I do. And then I'm also a corpreneur, so I still have a full-time job. I'm a lead controller overseeing 3 chemical plants in the Baton Rouge area. We oversee about close to $1 billion in operating expenses. So it's a pretty hefty job, but I love what I do there as well. So I'm a pretty busy girl.
You certainly are. You certainly are. And going in between these workplaces and with all the clients that you actually see, one thing that you've noticed is that a lot of people have what we call imposter syndrome. So what are the kinds of thoughts that people have when they're going through this imposter syndrome?
So if you think a little bit about what imposter syndrome is, it's really is a mindset of inferiority. Like you feel like you're just not good enough. So when people are experiencing imposter syndrome, they'll have that nagging voice that says, I don't really belong here. What am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really measure up. Why haven't I learned this fast enough? It's a lot of self-doubt. It's a lot of self-questioning, and you just don't feel like you measure up. Even no matter what you've already accomplished, you still feel like you're just not there. You still feel like a fraud or a failure.
Oh, that really resonates with me, actually. I remember, I was with a peer when we were studying at this university. We were doing our masters, so we hadn't even got into a job, and yet we were still having imposter syndrome. We even felt that we didn't deserve to be at that institution because it was a very good one, and we felt fraudulent, and we felt that people are going to find out that we're not smart and we're not clever and we can't do this and we shouldn't be here. It's terrible, isn't it?
And that's really the you mentioned it there, that imposter syndrome is really feeling like someone's going to find out, they're going to pull back the curtain or something, or they're going to uncover that you have no idea what you're doing, that you have no insight, and that all this time you've been an imposter, just kind of masquerading as an expert. And it's wild because you have all the skills and the accolades. It's just that kind of self-doubt and mindset of inferiority.
That's right. That's right. Now, in your article, you have 3 steps for overcoming imposter syndrome. So can you tell us a little bit more about those?
Sure. So the first thing that you want to do when it comes to overcoming imposter syndrome is remember how you got to where you are. Too often we just think about, I'm not good enough, I can't do well, but how did you get there? Unless you have some sort of daddy warbucks or connections or fairy godmother or something who's pretty much handheld you to every opportunity you've had to earn it. You've had to show that you can do well. You've had to produce results and add value. So you didn't get there by luck or by chance. It's because you've put in the work to get there. So that's really the first thing, is really reflecting on how you got there in the first place. Yeah. The second thing is eliminating comparisons. Too often, part of the reason we feel imposter syndrome is because we're looking around at everyone else. Like, this person seems so smart. This person seems like they've got it all together. This person seems like they've achieved so much in a short period of time. When they talk, they sound so confident. Wait till somebody finds out that I don't know anything, and so the truth is, when you stop looking to the left or the right and you really look ahead at what's in front of you, you can eliminate that feeling of inferiority. When you notice that you're your only competition, it's not this person over here or this person over here. You are your only competition, and so that can help you to kind of set your mindset straight. And then the third thing is use that imposter syndrome to fuel your production and fuel what the value you deliver. So if you feel like, hey, I'm not where I need to be, then what are the things that you think will get you there? Is it that you need to make more connections? Is it that you want to study something else? Is it that you want to take on a new initiative at work and improve yourself? Whatever it might be, use that as a way to show up even better and produce even more than you think that you could have. And I think that when you have that kind of confidence booster, when you finally start to produce those results and say, man, I actually can do this. I actually know what I'm talking about. And people are actually listening to me and coming to me for my expertise or for my advice. That begins to boost your confidence and you actually feel like you belong in the room.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's amazing advice. That's absolutely brilliant, because when I actually posted that, oh, I'm going to talk to Julie about imposter syndrome, the response was overwhelming. It really was. Lots of messages coming through, like, oh my goodness, because we feel it, and having some solutions and something to try would be, it's just absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for sharing your insights. I know we're going to chat again. You've got comments on how to make friends at work and how to say no at work, but well, that's for another time. How can people get in touch with you if they want to follow you or if they want to use your services? Where should they go?
Sure. So the first place you can go is on my website. It's www.rockcareer.com. And if you're on social media, I'm pretty consistent. My handle is @rockcareer on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And then they can also connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm Julia Rock, and they should be able to find me on there as well. So wherever they're looking, if they're on social media, the web, or on LinkedIn, they can come and find me.
That's fantastic. We look forward to hearing from you again soon, Julia. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank